swings away here and sends Crow Armstrong back to center field. There it goes. Corbin Carroll. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go again. It's a leadoff home run.
Oh, my goodness.
Who would have called that after what we saw here yesterday? How about it, number 7 for Corbin?
He continues to hammer fastballs. I don't know why people throw him fastballs up, out, over the plate. Time and time again, he just rips those, and no different here. Drills that one to dead center, and D-backs are off and running once again.
Because you talk about plate discipline. Torkelson is locked in. High fly ball, left field, deep. Waters back at the fence. Gone! How about it? 2-out, 3-run home run and a 2-strike count. The Tigers take a 3-0 lead in the 5th.
Right man at the right spot. It is right on that inner third part of the plate. Spencer pulls his hands in to get to the barrel of the bat.
That is impressive.
Hey.
Ready for Mean.
Wow.
Deep left field, and the Royals are on the board.
There you go. Beautiful. Now that is at least 1 week of Goldberg's laundry on that liner. That was beautiful. That's what you do. Get a fastball and jump on it for a ride. 96 in the middle. He knew it. Look at put his head down. I got you.
Almost hit it into that glove out there.
That's right.
And the 2-2 to Suzuki, drilled in the air, deep left center. It's got a chance, gone. Seiya Suzuki, Cubs lead by a score of 5-1. Gone by plenty to left center.
Well, Seiya gets a fastball, middle of the plate down, and he doesn't miss this ball. This ball is crunched, line drive, halfway up the bleachers in left center field. And as soon as he hit it, he knew it. Big swing of the bat for the Cubs, and the Cubs just continue where they left off yesterday.
A Bush in the air to left. McCarthy at the wall. It's gone! Back to back. Seiya Suzuki, 2-run shot. Michael Bush, a solo blast. 5th of the year. It is all Cubs early on.
Michael Bush gets this pitch up and out over the plate, and the ball will carry to straight left field, and it always does with that big scoreboard out there now. Powers through this ball, and it ends up about 3 rows deep.
There's Dane Myers. There's a fly ball in the air, deep left field, headed back towards the seats and gone. Dane Myers with a 3-run homer here in the top of the 9th.
How about that kind of a day for Dane Myers? Didn't start the game. When the game got away from the Marlins, pinch hits for Kyle Stowers in the 6th inning. And what does he do? Goes 2 for 3 on the day.
Here's Liam Hicks, 3-2. That's in the air to right field and deep. Kepler's going back, looking up, gone! Liam Hicks with his first career Major League homer. The Marlins have scored 6 times here in the 9th, and now they're within a run. Good for Liam Hicks. How about that?
He's got 3 ways to get you out.
Mullins skies one into right center field. Hit deep, hit high, hit out of here. Oh. Matching power with power. Cedric Mullins with another orange crush. His team leading 6th home run of the season, and we are tied in a blink.
Can we call him Sir Cedric? We could knight him because he just knighted one out of here.
Gunnar Henderson, the next batter to deep center field, and that one's gone. Back-to-back batters in the span of 3 pitches. An early party at Oriole Park.
Well, he did hit 37 home runs last year.
Back-to-back home runs. The first 2 batters of the game against Green, who had allowed 1 home run his first 4 starts.
Dylan Cruz, high drive, right center field. Couple of guys after it. And see you later. Rocky Mountain High indeed from Dylan Cruz. His first homer and RBIs of the season.
Elevate to celebrate, Bob. Get one out over the plate and hammer one to right center. Not a wind-aided one today. Wind's blowing in, it looks like.
Jake Frailing, a native of Maryland, born in Frederick. And that's a high fly deep right. He's got his second. On the Utah straight, it skips to the warehouse, and it's tied at 2.
John, that ball was absolutely destroyed.
429 feet at 107.2 off the bat.
Well, I guess it is seeing the ball well.
Trent Grisham leads off. High fly ball, right field. Mangum back. See ya! A home run for Grisham. His 5th of the year, a 3-0 Yankee lead.
Wind blowing in. He turns that wind around. Well, he did it yesterday with a base hit for the first run, then comes in here, hits an absolute line drive to right, like a two-seamer on the outer half. Sweet swing by him.
This ball's tagged to deep center by Moniak. Way back, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. Mickey Moniak for the 3rd time. Did Clint Hurdle like that swing?
Billy, that's big boy territory out there, too.
Well, left on left, and what I like about Moniak's swing, we've seen all of his power to center and left field. And as you're watching his swing, he keeps his shoulder and his hip in.
That ball's hit hard to deep left field. Conforto's going back, and Higashioka gets it just over his glove for a home run. Conforto that close to bringing it back. The Rangers can exhale as Higashioka hits his first home run in a Texas uniform.
And a sneaky signing here for the Rangers, picking up this young man for obviously his catching skills, but now his hitting.
Tawa hits it out. There it goes. Tim Tawa. A home run to the back of the bleachers at Wrigley Field. And the Diamondbacks aren't done yet at 6-2. Well, that's the one I was calling for the last time Tim was up there. Get it up in that wind. It's blowing out to left, and he drilled it.
Well, you were just a little bit premature. Boy, that ball was blasted. Man, high velocity fastball at 99 right in the middle of the plate, and Tim barrels it to the back of the bleachers.
In that postseason, he came up with huge hits.
Hits this ball hard down the line. If it's fair, it's tied. It is, and it is. 2-2 on a Freddie Freeman long ball. Speaking of October, Freddie Freeman.
Backdoor cutter, and it caught the front door of his swing. And there was no doubt about the distance. It was whether it was going to hook or not. Stays fair. There is a lot of Dodger blue in this stadium.
That ball is hammered to left. Heading for the foul pole. See you later. He just had to hit it a little lower, and it went a little farther. Nets on top again, 3-2.
Just a flick of the wrist right there for Josh Bell. 102, throw the hands.
He hammers one to left. See you later.
Oh my.
The Nets, 3 more here in the 4th. And that ties for the league lead in home runs with number 7.
Another elevate to celebrate. Expand the zone if you want to in a situation like this. Why? Because they might be pitching around you, but he gets one hard of the plate up.
Deep left field, Ramon Laureano at the wall, and under the home run porch. Laureano leaves the building. The Orioles' 3rd home run in 3 innings against the previously untouchable Green. He crushes a slider for a 5-3 lead. What is happening?
The 2-1. Swung on, blasted, left field. This one is on its way. It is goodbye. He flies the bullpen. First big league home run for Ben Williamson, and he obliterated it. Ben Williamson, number 1. Liftoff here in Toronto, and this game is all even. 3-3 the score.
Oh, how sweet it is for that kid. His first big league home run.
Second deck in center field.
Did it again.
And there's another long one to right center. See you later, Dylan Cruz.
Oh, challenge with the heater. Middle. And like I said, nothing like facing a guy that you've had success before against to get things going. This ball's hammered at 108.
Nobody out, 2-1.
You have to get Devers looking more like he did last homestand for this offense to really click.
Raffy with a high drive left field. That's way back there. And it is gone off the top of the National Car Roll sign and completely out of Fenway. Oh, it's nice to be home. Raffy Devers, 3-0. His second home run of the year.
Well, like I said, for this offense to get going, you need that man right there to get going. You gotta love 3-run homers.
Now the Guardians get out of a bases-loaded one-out jam with the double play to end the inning. And now Kyle Manzardo, blast off deep to right field, over the seats and maybe headed to the Allegheny River. Oh, Manzo with his 5th home run of the season makes it a 2-0 Guardians advantage.
Well, he has the best mustache now.
Stash power.
Boy, he smoked it. Was that a breaking ball there? Or did he jump on that heater? And look at it go.
And Robert represents the tying run with Meidroth at first base.
This one, a deep drive left field going back, and it is long gone. Luis Robert Jr. ties the game here in the 7th.
There's a slider that stays over the inside part of the plate, and Luis gets just about every bit of it.
He got out here early, launching them over the monster to refine that swing, and it worked.
Oh my, that ball is tortured by Pete Alonso. It's 80 degrees, but it's still the polar bear's natural habitat.
And then he gets the slider, and then he does not miss it. Same location as the sinker, too, but coming into his swing, which allowed him to get full extension out there, and that ball was absolutely smoked.
Adolis Garcia, tying run at second. Nobody out, bottom of the 9th. 1-1 from Yates. Is hit hard to deep left center field. Adolis Garcia with a walk-off home run. He was there to meet the moment every time the Rangers needed him during the championship run 2 years ago, and that's some of the magic that he brought 2 years ago right there. Walk-off home run for Adolis Garcia, the 5th of his career.
Laureano has homered and struck out looking. And Laureano lofts one to deep center field. Make it a double. Wow. 2 home runs in a game he didn't even start. Oh, Ramon.
Well, this is kind of a game of Ramon's. That is a big league swing. Now Westberg, 0 for 3 today. Get in there.
Now Westberg deep to left. Jordan Westberg at the wall and gone. 5 home runs in the game. Back to back for the 2nd time, and Jordan snaps an offer in mighty impressive fashion. The ultimate slugbuster.
Hammered right field, crushed and gone! Rowdy Tellez, welcome home! He breaks it open in the 12th with a grand slam!
An excellent at-bat by Rowdy Tellez. He just finds a way to fight off that 96-mile-per-hour fastball. He tries to get another 96-mile-per-hour fastball by him. He just saw it, and this time he sees it a little bit sooner and crushes it into right field.
Austin Hayes. First pitch belted left field, and that's a no-doubter. He clobbers one to left. And the pull job gets a run back. The Reds not done yet. It's 9-5.
They need 4 more, though.
Well, Hayes in his first week as a Red with 3 home runs.
Jonathan Aranda. And a high shot back into deep right. Judge back, and that baby is gone! Jonathan Aranda walks it off. A 1-1 pitch. And he hits it out of here. And the Rays win it 10-8. How about that for a finish? And the Rays break that 4-game losing streak and win this one 10-8.
In the air to deep left field, down the line. Will it stay fair? Yes, and gone. Home run for Fernando.
7th home run of the year for Fernando, and the Padres jump on top 1-0.
Fernando Tatis Jr., 23, you are clear for takeoff. 3, 2, and 1. Blast off, we have liftoff.
That was a pretty good launch.
Yes, it was.
Home runs are fun.
Well, I think we're at a pivotal time in the ball game in the outing of Chad Patrick.
Deep in this count against Rooker. Rooker swings at the 3-2. It's traveling back, and Brent Rooker is gone. Brent Rooker with a homer. Garrett Mitchell came down. He looks like he had a chance to get the glove on the ball, but Brent Rooker sneaks it over the fence. 398. It's a 2-1 game.
Sale struck out Carlos Correa to end the first. This one in the air to right will send Kelenic back. Kelenic will turn, and that is gone. So Carlos Correa indeed extends those arms and ties the game with his first home run of 2025. It's a 2-2 game.
Had a good pass at that last fastball, 3-1 count, and this one was able to just let that ball travel a little bit more, give himself a chance to see that ball out of the hand. He's strong enough to go oppo.
Christian Walker, so far 0 for 2 tonight, a strikeout and a pop-up.
There you go, line drive to left, and we're tied at 2.
Ask and you shall receive.
Line drive, bullet to the Crawford boxes, ties it up against King here in the 6th.
Finally get a mistake from Michael King. Christian Walker hammers it on a line to tie it up.
Piamps against Shea Langoliers. No, just not the place for it. Shea Langoliers rips one. Langoliers homer. Shea makes it 3-1 here in the 9th for his 5th on the season. 423 feet for number 23.
That ball was touched. That was hammered. Absolutely hammered.
All right, so the Twins grab the lead in the top of the inning, and Harris will lead off the bottom half. Michael Harris just hit this ball a long way. Hello, Chop House. Hello, tie game. And that, kids, is what we call a no-doubter.
446, and yeah, he knew it as soon as he hit it. I like Michael in this 7th spot right now. He struggled in the leadoff spot.
Swinging a drive. High and deep to left. It is out of here. And the Giants lead 2-0. Chapman with his 4th. And it ends up in the Giants bullpen.
Let's take a look at the location. I mean, that's just right out there in his kill zone above the belt.
And he hits this one hard. He hits it a mile to left. Mike Trout has ripped a home run.
He got that lower third, 115.4 off the bat. That's what you want from Trout. You can see how good he feels about that swing. That was the lower third, and he absolutely crushed it. 435.
And Trout rips another one toward the left field corner, and that's gone. Number 2 tonight for Mike Trout.
And got a changeup and rocketed it out. Another pitch down and another pitch out, and that was 108.7 off the bat for Trout.